Mindfulness has been shown to be very effective in controlling anxiety and stress because it has been effective in reducing worries and anxiety about the past and the future, and it has equipped people to be able to concentrate on their present without worrying about how to change it. Hi, my name is Dr. Idara Iyang. I am a general practitioner and a mental health coach. I help people control their anxiety, stress, and depression in order for them to be able to live a productive, beautiful, peaceful life. So if you ever feel like you need someone to talk to, we are offering free one-on-one consultation. You can go ahead and click on the link in the description below to book your consultation with us. Thank you. Mindfulness is a practice of letting go of the past, of the future, and then being present in your current situation without any form of judgment. Now, what are the core elements of mindfulness? Number one, we have awareness. Awareness of your thoughts, your feelings, and your surroundings. And then number two, we have acceptance. Accepting your current situation without trying to change it. Now, how does this practice help to reduce anxiety? Mindfulness helps to reduce anxiety by helping you let go of your anxiety and your stress and your worries about the past and about the future, because you cannot change any of those two things. And then it helps to concentrate you on your present situation. Now, when this happens, you find that the physical, emotional, and cognitive symptoms of anxiety start to reduce by helping you break the core circles of negative thoughts and feelings. And what are the different mindfulness techniques? Number one, we have mindful breathing. This involves you breathing in and out with you concentrating on each breath that you take in and out. You concentrate on how each breath makes you feel and write it down. The second technique is known as full body scan. Now, this is you concentrating on each part of your body, but you'll be starting from your toes to your head. Alright? So you start from your toes, each of your toes, and then concentrate, feel each part of your body along the way from your toes to your head. And then you note which part of your body feels tensed and which part of your body is more relaxed. And then continue breathing and just let those breaths relax those tensed areas of your body. The third technique is mindful observation. You can sit in a room and just pick one object to observe. It could be a ball, it could be a pen. You concentrate on that object, you concentrate on the color, the texture, the weight, everything about that object. This will help you let go of worries about the past and the future and help you concentrate on here and now. Now, how do you apply mindfulness technique when you are having that anxious thought? Now, this is the process. Number one, I want you to notice it. You can't deal with something if you've not noticed it. So notice when you are anxious. That's number one. Number two, name that anxiousness. After noticing that you are anxious, I need you to name it by finding out where this anxiety is coming from. After finding it out, you'll be able to name it. For example, it could be, I am anxious or I am worried about work. Name it. Name it as, I am worried about work. And then after naming it, number three, pause for a minute by taking a deep breath and observing those thoughts, those anxious feelings about work. Observe those anxious thoughts without judgment, without having an opinion about it. Just observe it. And then number four, refocus. After noticing that you are anxious, naming that anxiety, and then observing it without any judgment or opinion, the next thing for you to do is refocus. Bring your mind from that anxious thought to your present situation. So it's notice, name, pause, and refocus. It is especially helpful when you journal everything down. So when you are feeling anxious, you write it down. You say, I am feeling anxious or I am worried about work. And then you pause, take a minute, take a breath in, and then observe that thought without judgment, and then refocus on your present moment. Journaling through this process is very, very helpful. Mindfulness can be applied in other ways, like mindful eating, where you engage fully with that food. As you're eating, as you're putting the food into your mouth, you engage and observe the weight of the food, the taste of the food, the texture of the food. Observe that food in your mouth and observe it going through your esophagus down into your belly. Another mindfulness activity could be mindful walking. As you're walking along the road, observe the feeling of your feet hitting the ground. Observe every part of your body as you're going through that motion of walking. And another effective one is mindful listening. This is done by listening completely, totally wrapped up in the conversation you're having with somebody else. Listen completely without thinking of a reply to give that person. All these activities, all these techniques help in bringing you back from those anxious thoughts and worries to your present situation. There are also some apps that can help too. One app is known as Headspace. Another app is known as Calm. These apps also help you to practice some mindfulness. One thing that I always preach about on this channel is the effectiveness of planning, and planning by writing. So you can bring out your book and then plan your activities, your mindfulness activity for that day. You can say that by 7 a.m. I am going to practice some mindful breathing or some mindful walking. And then you put a time limit to it. I'll practice this for 5 minutes, for 10 minutes, for 30 minutes, whatever suits you. And then in the afternoon, you write another mindfulness technique that you're going to be involved in. It could be you picking up an object and then feeling every texture of it, and then noticing every weight and height or diameter of that object, and then write it down. Say by 12:30 p.m. I'm going to do this for 5 to 10 minutes, and in the evening the same thing, write it down. And then when you do those mindfulness techniques, I want you to come back to your journal and then write down how you felt before you started the activity, while you were doing the activity, and after you finished doing the activity. If you encountered any challenges while you were doing the technique, you can also write it down. If it was hard, if it was difficult, write it down. If you felt indifferent as well, write it down. Okay, this is very effective in you seeing progress, because usually in this type of journey, progress is usually a marathon and not a sprint. So journaling would help you to be on track. Now, thank you very much for watching this video. I want you to go ahead in the comment section and share with me which technique resonates more with you, which technique you've tried before, which one you would like to try in the future. All right? Don't forget to like this video, share with your friends and family, click on that subscribe button and turn on notification for more and more videos from me. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.